ज्ञान दर्शन भी किया आपने?
नहीं, ज्ञान दर्शन पे नहीं, वो ऐसे हुआ था अभी कल ही हुआ था एक एलुमनाई मीट जहाँ पे वीसी ने चेयर किया था।
अच्छा, संडे को करते हैं।
हाँ। तो अगर स्नीज करेंगे तो थोड़ा पॉज लेंगे ताकि वो एडिटिंग में कट हो जाएगा।
नहीं, एडिटिंग नहीं, लाइव है।
स्नीज कर लेना आप।
स्नीज कर, मैं तो खूब पिछले एपिसोड में मेरा गला खराब था, मैं तो खूब खांसी थी क्या कर सकते
ऐसे तो मतलब तुम जाओ ऐसे
नमस्कार, आपका विश्वास हमारा प्रयास कार्यक्रम में हमारे सभी दर्शकों का हम प्यार भरा स्वागत करते हैं। अ वार्म वेलकम to all our viewers and prospective learners, and here from the studios of Indira Gandhi National Open University, we are live and we are bringing to you another episode of our program, the episode 9th to be exact. And today we have come again to you with an important school of study of Indira Gandhi National Open University. In a while, I'll introduce to you the experts on our panel today. Meanwhile, I would want all our viewers and learners to know that the admission process of the university is on. So, it is very important that all the information that is provided through this program today, I want our viewers and learners to pay attention. Maybe there's something that will be of significance for whatever you want to do, whatever you aspire for in your future. So, and this is not only an advice, this is also, I hope that you aspire for the good things in life and you reach there. With this hope and wish, I take you to the panel of experts that we have today with us. Dr. Rose Nimbiakim, she is the director of the School of Social Work. So, we have come to you with the School of Social Work programs today. And Dr. Bharat Bhushan, who is the director of Student Services Center. Dr. Rose is not only the director of the School of Social Work, she has also been a member of the Academic Council of IGNOU. And her areas of specialization are adolescent and youth, women and gender issues, HIV and AIDS. She is also very inclined and keen researcher in the area of indigenous and tribal issues and community development. She has completed her PhD in social medicine and community health from Jawaharlal Nehru University, and she has also taught before teaching in the School of Social Work in IGNOU. She was with the Stride in IGNOU, and through Stride a lot of training programs that she had contributed to. Prior to that, she has also taught in the social work department in Delhi University. So, in all, it is a career of close to 2 decades in higher education, a major contribution in higher education, I'd say. And apart from that, she's coordinated some really significant projects for the university. There was this Pan Africa e-network, which was a Government of India initiative with the African countries for social work. She was the coordinator of that and beautifully, successfully coordinated program. And she also completed a major research project with ICSSR. Professor Rose, a very, very warm welcome to this program today.
Thank you, Dr. Bhavna.
And Dr. Bharat Bhushan here, he is with me. Dr. Bhushan joined IGNOU as in the Distance Education Council. The Distance Education Council, he was director there for a long period of time, and then he was also director of the Distance Education Bureau under the UGC. And prior to this, he has contributed as an educational administrator in NIPA, UGC, MHRD, and in various capacities. He's been on various committees. He's also been the member of the Board of Management of IGNOU, and currently as the director of the Student Service Center. His vast experience of 27 years or more is coming handy. He's been contributing to not only allaying the grievances and concerns of the students, but he's also been, his experience has been very valuable in terms of helping students find the right path whenever they get stuck. So we have two very important persons who've contributed to a large extent to higher education. A very warm welcome to you too, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Bhavna.
Sir, as I said earlier, this is the 9th episode of this program. We started in September, and today we are here with the School of Social Work, and we are all aware that the School of Social Work has a huge basket of programs and the enrollment is vast. Before I speak to Dr. Rose about the programs, I would like you to share with our viewers something about, since the admission process is going on and the exams have also just ended, please share with our students about what are some of the things that they can keep in mind if they are seeking admission in IGNOU.
Thank you, Dr. Bhavna. I, on my own behalf, also welcome all our learners and stakeholders for the program which is exclusively designed for our learners. Aapka Vishwas, Hamara Prayas. As it depicts from the name itself, that program has been envisaged for the learner's benefit only. As you said, today is the 9th episode of this program, which was inaugurated way back last year in September 2022. I would also like to request the audience, the viewers who are watching us live, if they have any queries about this program or any information if they want to have about Indira Gandhi National Open University, they can contact us right now on the telephone lines which are available in the bottom of your screen. As you said that Indira Gandhi National Open University's January 2023 cycles admissions are on, and a huge range of program which the university is offering. It is almost 300 number of programs, from certificate to diploma, PG diploma, undergraduate and postgraduate. Apart from this, university is also offering research degree program for the leading to the award of PhD. This is also, I think, more than 45 disciplines we are offering our PhD program. But as I has been, sharing at this point also, that every time the number of disciplines varies as per the availability of the seats. We know that intake in PhD program, because as per the guidelines of University Grants Commission, is limited, and as the number of seats are available in any discipline, we organize the entrance. And very recently, on 8th of January, we have concluded the entrance test for the PhD program, and very soon we will have the results of this entrance test, and the process of research degree programs admission will also be on. I would like to share few important things for those students who are aspiring for admission and certificate or UG, PG or diploma level programs. I have been noticing it that students, because admission process is online, and students face a lot of difficulty in connecting with us. That is mainly the reason which I found behind that connection, that many students visit the cyber cafe for admissions. And for the process of admission, two things are very important. One, that you should have your personal mobile number, the contact number on which the university can share all the details. Second thing, you should have your email also. Many times students get this admission process on some cyber cafe. I'm not saying that they should not go cyber cafe or in the private internet shops. They can always go there, because the having the facility of internet may not be possible to all the students. But they should ensure that they should have their own email ID for the admission, and their mobile number should be that one on which they can receive all the information. And from time to time, they should check the information which they may receive after admission process is over. This is one. Second thing, in admission process, students should keep ready all the informations like their certificates, their date of birth, their name of the spellings. In hurriedly, most of the students, sometime it can happen with anybody, there are spelling mistakes, the visibility of the certificate is not good. So they should keep all these things ready in hand, and as the things are required, they can upload it. Before that, we have been trying to convince our learners, our aspiring students also, that before starting the process of filling the admission, they should go through the guidelines, that how the admission form is supposed to be filled. And if they read it carefully, then there will be no difficulty for admissions, for completion of the admission process. Otherwise, all these things becomes a matter of queries, and many students, they face difficulty in getting their things corrected. So this is one. The third thing which I wanted to share with our learners, that they should not wait for the last dates. Many times students feel that we have enough days for getting admission. We know that technology help us very greatly, but when pressure increased even on the technology, that also feel pressures at times when many people hates. So whenever you find and comfortable, please try to complete your admission process before the last date of the admission, so that there will be no pressure on the servers and there will be no hangouts. The last information in this process, I would like to inform you that re-registration is also on for the next semester students. They should also apply for re-registration and fill their application forms, so that their registration is valid for next term and examination. Many times students ask us at SSC that when we can submit our assignments. I think in most of the programs, the details about the assignments to be prepared by our active learners, they should download it and start preparing them. Anytime in March, the submission of the submission of assignments will be notified, and by that time you will be ready with your assignments and you can submit them online or as per the guidelines issued by the respective regional centers. I would also like to request our learners that they should keep visiting the official website of their regional centers, because all the informations about the assignments, their submission, the process, the ways in which they have to submit their assignments, that is available on the official websites. Uh, I think if they go through the detailed guidelines of how to write and how to submit the assignments, uh, they will be able to do it without fail. Otherwise, again, if we are submitting the assignments online on a given emails, if they are not following the guidelines, they may stuck. Here also, I would suggest my all viewers and our learners that they can write their assignments on a full scale papers of that may be a plain paper or ruled paper, and then convert that assignments, every assignment, in a PDF format, because the space which will be occupied, which assignments can occupy, will be less, and it can transfer easily. So these are the some of the information which I wanted to share with our learners. And as Dr. Bhavana ji said, that we are today in the 9th episode, and today we have selected School of Social Work for today's program. It is a very important school of study of Indira Gandhi National Open University out of 21 school of studies. I find that school is offering a range of program from certificate to PG and then research degree program, and they are also very job oriented and they are very much in demand. We will be able to hear from Professor Rose about the details of the program and the nature of the program which the school has been offering. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's very sound advice indeed. I hope our students and prospective learners have made note of all the points that Dr. Bharat Bhushan just clarified in front of all of you. सभी भावी छात्रों से, सभी दर्शकों से मेरा निवेदन है कि जो भी जानकारी अभी डॉक्टर भारत भूषण जी ने इस कार्यक्रम में दी, उसका आप उस पर ध्यान दें और उसी प्रकार से सारे गाइडलाइंस को फॉलो करते हुए अपना एडमिशन प्रोसेस या अपना जो भी आप किसी भी पड़ाव में हैं अपने प्रोग्राम के, उसका पूरी गाइडलाइंस को ध्यान में रखते हुए पालन करें, आपको कभी कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी। अब मैं ले चलती हूँ आपको प्रोफेसर रोज़ के पास, जो डायरेक्टर हैं स्कूल ऑफ सोशल वर्क की, समाज कार्य विद्यापीठ है हमारे विश्वविद्यालय की। एंड आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट प्रोफेसर रोज़ to first of all start by telling us when was the School of Social Work established and what was the vision with which the school came into being.
Okay. So thank you, Dr. Bhavna, for this opportunity, and I would also like to thank Dr. Bharat Bhushan ji, the Director, Student Services Center, for inviting me for this panel, because this is the medium through which we reach out to our students in a much more qualitative manner and able to answer a lot of queries. So as per your question, I will start with a little bit of history of the School of Social Work. So the School of Social Work in Indira Gandhi National Open University was established in the year 2007. And since then, it has been aiming to impart quality education in social work with an offshoot in fields like HIV/AIDS, counseling, tribal studies, criminal justice, family education, and as Dr. Bharat Bhushan mentioned, with programs ranging from certificate to PhD. Now, I'm proud as a director of School of Social Work to mention here that the School of Social Work is the first school of social work to impart high quality education in the field of social work in the open and distance learning mode. And now this mode is being, you can say, twin reflected or being started by many other universities in the open mode. And our school is also the first school to reach out to all the learners across India, as well as the SAARC and the African continents. Now, the School of Social Work also takes great pride in providing high quality, indigenously prepared self learning materials. Now, self learning materials are the guidebooks or the textbook that we provide to our learners, and they have been really exemplary in terms of the content, and many of the students have been applauding our efforts, because we are employing a lot of people from the university, faculties, practitioners in writing these units. So the students do not have to go anywhere, but these self learning materials are self sufficient and it suffices in their coursework. Now, having said that, we also employ a various multimedia approach to impart education to our learners. And we also target not only freshers, undergraduate or postgraduate level, but also people who are already in the field, in service people, or mothers or homemakers, or people who are interested in generating more awareness about the social work programs. Now, this is in brief about the history of social work. Now, if I have to mention the vision of the social work programs, then the vision of social work is to impart high quality, inclusive education to all the people in India as well as beyond borders. So, this is what we're achieving, and open and distance learning mode have helped us to achieve and reach to the unreached in a much more qualitative manner, as mentioned.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, that was a brief overview of how the school came into being and how beautifully it has been reaching out to learners who need this education, not only in India but beyond the Indian borders. Dr. Rose, I would also want you to tell our viewers and prospective learners, I'm sure a lot of them would be looking forward after this program to enroll into one of the programs that suit them or that they need from the basket of programs that SOSW has to offer. So please do let us know about the programs that the school offers.
Yes. So that is a very important question, because I was hoping to intervene you and talk about my programs. So the school has a faculty strength of 9 people currently, and all of us are working towards developing more programs. So as of now, the school has 9 programs in total. The first program is ranging from the research program, that is a PhD, which we mention is as philosophy, a doctorate of philosophy. Then the second program, which is really sought after, is Masters in Social Work, MSW. And we have another master's program, that is Masters in Social Work with a specialization in counseling. So this master program, let me start with the PhD program. Excuse me. The PhD program is being coordinated by Dr. Dilip Divakar, and the Masters in Social Work is being coordinated by Dr. Soumya, and the Masters in Social Work Counseling is being coordinated by Dr. Ramya. Now, we also have a Bachelor in Social Work, which we call as BSW. The ODL program is being coordinated by Dr. Shantini Gwyn, and we are offering this BSW program on online mode as well, which is reaching to international students as well. So this program is coordinated by 2 faculty, that is Dr. Lingaswamy and Dr. Kanappa Shetty. Now, moving on to the certificate programs, we have 3 certificate program. One is certificate in HIV and family education. This is being coordinated by Dr. Mahesh. And another certificate program that is known as certificate in social work in criminal justice system. This is being coordinated by Dr. Binod Kumar. And we have certificate in tribal studies. Currently, I'm coordinating the same program, and this same program is being offered on the in the online mode as well. Now we have one diploma program, that is Diploma in HIV and Family Education, again coordinated by Dr. G. Mahesh. So all in all, we have these programs, which is under the flagship of the School of Social Work, and we have just one postgraduate program, that is postgraduate diploma in counseling. This is also coordinated by Dr. Ramya. So these are the 9 programs that we're offering to all the willing learners, or the stakeholders that we call, who are willing to learn. And we have 2 sessions of admissions, that is July and December, just as per the university rules. and we also offer learning materials, and if the learning materials do not reach you on time, then we have the e-GNCoach portal where the student can refer and reflect and even learn or read through the booklets that has been there online. So it's very easily accessible and available as well.
Yes. So I was just coming to that because uh, the beauty of the programs, the widespread of the programs that the School of Social Work offers, you've already told about that to our viewers. If some of them want to know what are the contents, what do each of these programs entail, then going to eGyan Coach would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yes, e-GNCo should might be a little bit of a cumbersome task if you do not want to know the detailed aspect. But if you want to know on the periphery, what you can do is we have our website under IGNOU banner, the School of Social Work. So if you click on the program guide, under it we have all the programs mentioned with the kind of coursework that is there. So eGanco will provide you with the reading materials, but the website will provide you with just the superficial level of what every block, every unit has, as in the chapterization plan and what each chapter includes. So that might be easier.
Yeah, that will give a very good idea. So, viewers, as Dr. Rose suggested, please go to the School of Social Work web link on the IGNOU website and get all the information that you want regarding any of the programs that she just mentioned. Um, while we are at the programs, I will come back to Dr. Bharat Bhushan, and I would ask you, sir, to inform our students as to whatever programs that they do in ODL mode or online mode from the School of Social Work. What is the recognition status of the programs offered by the university?
Yeah, this is a very good question which you have asked, and it is need to be known to every stakeholders of the university. As far as recognition of the programs offered by Indira Gandhi National Open University is concerned, I am very happy and very proud to share with our learners that Indira Gandhi National Open University is a unique university in this country. It is a national university established through an act of parliament. And in the beginning, the university was also assigned the dual role uh, to act as a university as well as a regulator for distance and higher education system in the country. Uh, but later on, the regulation part of higher education was separated from the university way back in 2013. But the credibility of the university for which it is known is well established as far as the programs the university is offering in traditional open and distance learning mode, as well as our online program and our research degree programs. All programs are duly recognized by the regulators. If we see that our certificates, diploma, undergraduate or postgraduate program, they are all recognized by the University Grant Commission. University Grants Commission is, we know that the sole regulatory body as far as higher education system in this country is concerned. So all the programs are recognized by University Grants Commission. Even we have we have gone one step ahead. University Grant Commission has also allowed us to decide any program to offer, and we are not supposed to apply or approach the University Grants Commission for recognition. It shows that credibility of distance education which IGNOU has brought has well established, and we are not supposed to apply for University Grant Commission recognition every time. This is one. As far as vocational and professional programs are concerned, like computer science program, our MCA postgraduate diploma in computer applications, our management programs, they are also recognized by All India Council for Technical Education because they comes under the purview of AICT.
Right.
This is second. The third program the third range of program which we are offering comes under the education category. We are offering a range of program by the School of Education at elementary school education, Bachelor of Art in Education, that is called B.Ed, and all these programs which are offered by School of Education, they are recognized by National Council for Teacher Education, which is the regulatory body for teacher education program. And I am also very happy to share with our learners, very soon we are also going to offer our B.Ed program in regular and online mode, which is recently approved by National Council for Teacher Education, and that too in all three specialization: commerce, science, and humanities, that is social science. So students can keep track about the notifications of these programs. The fourth one is about our nursing program. Dr. Bhavna has raised this question very appropriately, that recognition is always on stake as far as distance education programs, and this is a myth also, that distance education program are not up to mark. In this direction also I would suggest one thing, but before that I would like to say that university is also offering nursing science programs under the School of Health Sciences. We are offering paramedical programs and then nursing programs. The nursing program which we are offering are BSc post basic nursing program. This is the nomenclature of this program, and this program is also recognized by Nursing Council of India, which is regulatory body for nursing programs.
That's true.
The last thing which I wanted to share with our learners, stakeholders, parents, policymakers, and our audience, viewers who are watching us live, our research degree program. Our research degree programs are also recognized by University Grant Commission. We are offering our programs in face-to-face. They are regular format. They are not in distance education mode. Our
As per
PhD
UGC
programs,
regulation.
as per UGC regulation 2022, we are offering our research degree program in regular conventional mode. Our students are supposed to come to our university for the completion of their coursework, that is mandatory for 6-month coursework. So all the programs which university has been offering are recognized. And then last thing, which is very recent, as far as we have also entered in digital form of education for online program.
Yes.
Our online programs are also recognized by the regulatory body. So there is no worry for our learners. And the another important thing which I want to share, the University Grant Commission from time to time, they have also come out with the notifications that all degree diploma certificates which are earned through open and distance learning mode from Indira Gandhi National University and from anywhere, if they are recognized by UGC, they are equal to conventional education programs which the university has been offering. So there is no difference between the traditional face-to-face mode program and in distance education program. So this was a piece of information which I wanted to share. So all the programs of the university are recognized.
Thank
so I
you
think
so
this
much.
is not only a piece of information, it is good news for the students or the learners who are involved with IGNOU in various form.
That's true.
That's true.
That's so true. Thank you so much, Dr. Bharat Bhushan. I hope our students have taken a note of this. We would like to go back to Dr. Rose to know more about the programs of School of Social Work. But before that, we will take a quick break and come back to you with much more information. Please stay tuned. Thank you.
Do you know that the world's population has reached 8 billion on 15th November 2022? And we are still counting. I don't know where do we go from here. The predictions are scary. Any idea how many people can Mother Earth sustain? India's growing population is a serious concern, and we are soon going to become the world's most populous country. Wow, number one. Population is, after all, a human issue. The UN proposed Sustainable Development Goals cannot be achieved unless and until we consider the population dynamics. So, here we are. Indira Gandhi National Open University offers appreciation course on population and sustainable development. The course explores the linkages between population and sustainable development. In this course, there are diverse issues related to population, environmental safety, livelihoods, human health, migration, urbanization, and much more. The course duration is 3 months, but of course, you can complete it within a year. The eligibility of the course is graduation from a recognized university. So, if you are a development professional, working in a government sector, researcher, or keen to know more about the population and sustainable development, the course is must for you. Hurry up and join this course so that we are able to convert population into demographic dividend and not convert it into demographic disaster. For more information, visit www.ignou.ac.in. Thank you.
Welcome back. Before we went for the break, I had just asked Dr. Rose and Dr. Bharat Bhushan about the programs that are being offered by the School of Social Work in IGNOU, and also about the recognition status of the programs. Moving on from there, I am going to ask Dr. Rose. Dr. Rose, it is well known that social work programs are professional programs.
Yes.
So there is a component of field work involved in
Right.
these programs. And since we are offering these programs in ODL mode, I'm sure a lot of our viewers are curious to know how is it that we manage to build in the component of field work in our programs when we are offering them through ODL mode.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Bhavna. Now, field work is the backbone of the social work programs. Now, every professional programs without field work or internship, like you want to call it, or block placement, it cannot exist without such kind of practical component. So, social work in its name has got this aspect of practicability. So, once you learn, you're able to do. So, learning by doing. So, IGNOU School of Social Work has laid particular emphasis on the field work because accordingly everyone, when we started with social work program in the ODL mode, everyone thought that we will not be able to do a satisfactory job because there will be no field work. But fortunately for the learners and for the university, we came out with the concept of field work, because field, you cannot segregate a component, theory component in social work with the field work. So it is simultaneously going together hand in hand. So here in the master's program, that is masters in social work as well as masters in social work with a specialization in counseling, we offer the learners with 1200 hours of field work, and in bachelor in social work we offer the learners with 900 hours of field work. Now, why you might think that this is too much of a number, but then what in social work we do is that we are catering not only to the Indian students, we are catering to the Indian students who have an ambition to go abroad and study. So now if you look at the other conventional system, the kind of fieldwork that they offer is less as per what is required in the foreign universities. So we here in IGNOU School of Social Work, we provide the master's level with 1200 hours of fieldwork, and the bachelor program, that is BSW, with 900 hours of fieldwork. So this is in consonance with what is being demanded by the countries abroad. Now, the next question, as asked by Dr. Bhavna, is how do we impart field work in the ODL system? Well, it is easy. Just as we impart the theoretical aspect in terms of the self-learning materials that we indigenously produce with the help of experts from the field of social work, the fieldwork practitioners, and the faculty academicians. So we have a journal which every student will be getting it once they enroll themselves in social work programs. Now, these journals have various components. Now, we have recently revised the Masters in Social Work program as well as the Bachelor in Social Work programs. Now, within this, we have the concurrent fieldwork aspect. Then we have the conference, that is individual conference, as well as the conference with the supervisors. Now, what are these? If I have to explain, let me explain it to you in brief. Concurrent fieldwork is the fieldwork that a student is supposed to do. So in the master's program, be it the generic masters in social work or the specialization in counseling, every students who enroll themselves in MSW will have to do 45 days of field work. Now, these 45 days of field work is accounted for in the journal that is given to the students. So these journals could be, if you're in MSW, MSW 13, 14 and 15, 16, or MSW L001 and 002 before the revision part. Now, this after revision has changed. Similarly, in BSW, you are supposed to do 30 days of field work. So here, what is field work? First, let me get into the basic. Field work is where the student goes to a different NGO, that is the non-governmental organization. It could be an agency, governmental agencies that is run by the government or by the non-government or private, but it is deemed or it is recognized by the government, or it is under the NGO NGO recognized. So the students are supposed to go to that field, learn about the working aspect, intern there, and then write a report of what they did, like the plan for the day, then observation and learning. Now, why we are particular in the students writing about the plan for the day and the observation and learning is because these are the things which help them to understand when they go to the field, be it the community or the agency as mentioned. The students, when they are out in the field, when they're exposed, they understand how a certain situations or issues work. For example, let's say a student is placed in an old age home. So how does a social worker, as an enabler, as an advocator, or as a guide, or as a supporter, or as a supervisor, how he or she is supposed to do her or his field work? Similarly, if a student is placed in the community that is in the slum area, or like in internal terms if we call it Juggi Jhopri, तो ये सब एक स्टूडेंट को ज्ञान बढ़ता है कि वो फील वर्क कैसे करे, क्योंकि अगर आप सोशल वर्क या समाज कार्य की बात करें तो ये सब एक स्टूडेंट को एक एहसास देता है कि फील्ड में ये सब काम होता है, और अगर मैं सोशल वर्कर हूँ या समाज कार्य करता हूँ तो मैं कैसे काम करूँ. सो इट गिव्स देम एन idea as to how to proceed with the work. So this field work is a very important component which is, as mentioned before, integral part of a social work program.
Right, beautiful. And I'm sure our learners are getting enlightened with all this knowledge, and how beautifully Dr. Rose explained the component of fieldwork and how it is being integrated in the social work programs on offer by the school. Even if we are offering it in ODL mode, we are making every effort to keep it at par with the global levels. Dr. Rose, I want our learners to also know, since you just told us that we are opening the doors for our students to go to any other university for higher education, be it India or abroad.
Right.
So the benchmark is that. What is, apart from this, the scope, or in terms of employability, how do we explain the programs to those who aspire for them?
Okay. When we talk about employability, as a director, we have been asked a lot number of times, me and my faculty, about if I do this program, what are my chances of getting a job. I would just pass a very cliche statement saying the chances of you getting a job depends on how you proceed for the job. That is first, because no matter the amount of degree you achieve, unless until you have the potential, the capacity to prove yourself in that particular field, even the degree cannot help you. But if you look at it in a different manner, then a BSW program, that is the smallest, like the undergraduate level. Once you graduate from a bachelor in social work, you have various opportunity to work in the different non-governmental organization, as well as international non-profit organization. So you've got these many organizations that are looking for students who have real life experience of working in the field with different kind of agencies, with different kind of specialization. Now that is related to the bachelor in social work. Now if you look at masters in social work, that is a generic program, it's a postgraduate program. So the opportunity for employment is again immense. So once you pass out in masters in social work or with a specialization in counseling, you can further upgrade your knowledge and do PhD, and then you could even open your own organization or work for organization going in that particular field of your choice. Because and also you could become academic counselor for IGNOU social work programs. So the list is endless, but then it depends on what you want to do. But as a faculty of social work, all I can mention here that once you do a bachelor in social work program or a master's in social work, the list is endless of opportunities that you can get in employment. It all depends on what direction that you want to shape your degree into.
Right. And also, I believe there is a vast enrollment in the programs of social work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are the numbers of students that you have in some of the programs? Can you give us some idea?
Okay. Now it keeps on changing, but of late in the Masters in Social Work program, our annual intake is not less than 7,000, and the bachelor program is not less than 5,000 students. So you see, we have a large gamut of cohorts of learners that we are always reaching out into, and all of our faculty, we are constantly in touch with students through emails, through telephonic conversation, through this interaction medium of teleconferencing and online mode also. So in the website of the School of Social Work, under the IGNOU website banner, you can always click onto the faculty name, and you can write an email to them depending on your problems, your queries, because as far as possible we try and reach out and respond to the queries of the students as soon as possible. And another thing is, when you talk about the international reach of our programs, I am particularly proud to mention that we have had students in the past 15 years or more, ever since the school was established in 2007. We have had students who have gone to the United Kingdom, the United States, Australia, and the Netherlands for pursuing further education, be it in terms of research degree and PhD or for job opportunities. And we have been able to motivate a lot number of students, and our alumni network. Yesterday only we just finished with one interaction on Zoom, where we have called all our alumni, and the program was attended by more than 130 alumni of the School of Social Work, ranging from past 10 decades of students. So it was a really enriching experience, and all of them are placed in a very good position in terms of the NGO settings, the government settings, the agency settings. So as you've mentioned about the employability, the list is endless. It just depends on which direction you want to move into.
Yeah, you very rightly said, Professor Rose, that uh, after completion of the program, maybe at bachelor level or MSW, that is,
Yes, sir.
certificate is earning a certificate, degree or diploma is not a guarantee to have an employment, but it is a recognition. Yes, now you are eligible to get certain job,
Yes.
and the number of enrollment which your school is having, you just mentioned that 7,000 and 9,000 is a huge number. It in itself says that how popular are these programs.
Yes, it is.
Personally, I found that social work program are job-oriented program.
Yes.
I found that the students who completed their BSW or MSW, they have the scope working in industries or in hospitals, nursing homes,
Right.
and as you said, in NGOs. Apart from that, this is the employability. Then I found some time back that MSW students have the openings if they want to go for higher studies in urban planning, urban governance, master of regional and urban plannings. Then they can also go for PhD program which our school is offering, and I know it because we have been working in a research unit of our university, that how our students are working as assistant professor, associate professor in many universities in this country. So as you said, that we should do hard work and try to understand the discipline up to its depth.
Right.
Then definitely we will have many claims as far as employment or further higher education is concerned.
Right.
And we have already mentioned it that as far as employability is concerned, after earning the degree from Indira Gandhi National Universities, there is no worry. Everywhere, as far as employment is concerned, there is a guarantee that degrees are recognized, and for higher education also, our students can go not only in India, abroad also. Degrees are recognized. We have been sharing the transcripts to foreign universities also for our learners who are going abroad for higher studies.
जी, बहुत महत्वपूर्ण और बहुत सही बात बोली है हमारे दोनों ही एक्सपर्ट्स ने। तो देखिए, विद्यार्थी जो हमारे प्रोस्पेक्टिव लर्नर्स हैं, भावी विद्यार्थी, शिक्षा चाहे वो समाज कार्य में हो चाहे किसी और क्षेत्र में हो, शिक्षा देना हमारा काम है। शिक्षा ना केवल आपके दिमाग को खोलती है बल्कि आपके जीवन में अवसरों के द्वार भी खोलती है। तो दिमाग खोलने के साथ साथ में आप अपने अवसरों को खुद प्राप्त करने के लिए तत्पर रहेंगे तो आपके लिए कोई भी मंजिल मुश्किल नहीं है, कोई भी रास्ता कठिन नहीं है। अब यहाँ से आगे बढ़ते हुए मैं डॉक्टर रोज से एक और इम्पॉर्टेंट बात जानना चाहूँगी। जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं, 2020 में भारत सरकार ने जो राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति है उसका नवीनीकरण किया, नई शिक्षा नीति आई। तो नई शिक्षा नीति के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में जो सोशल वर्क प्रोग्राम्स हैं उनका क्या सिग्निफिकेंस है?
जो आप सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, इट्स रिलेटेड टू NEP।
राइट।
तो मेरा हिंदी बहुत अच्छा नहीं है, लेकिन मैं इसको क्योंकि ये सवाल बहुत ही अनुचित है, तो इसलिए मैं इसको अंग्रेज़ी में ही जवाब दूंगी। The social work programs, if you see how it is relating or how it is satisfying the NEP 2020, तो इसमें मैं बस एक चीज़ कहना चाहूँगी कि एक तो जैसे हमने भी बहुत एक्सटेंसिवली बात किया था कि एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी, तो social work program provides the opportunity for employability to all its learners. That is one. Secondly, social work program, as the name suggests, with its practical component, it is skill based. So every learners who are taking this program, who are enrolling in these programs, they are able to understand the hands-on, they get a hands-on opportunity of doing certain things, so it is skill based. And thirdly, it is generating awareness among the learners. So like you also mentioned, Dr. Bhavna, that when you take up a program, increasing your awareness, understanding, opening your minds to the possibilities of certain areas. So in these three regards, I would say social work programs is definitely underlying the need that is being created by NEP. In short, in terms of its being skill based, in terms of its providing employability, and thirdly, in terms of it being generating awareness for the people.
That's true. That's so true. Also, as whatever Dr. Rose said, my mind is doing quick math. The school was established in 2007, and the uptake of students in each of the program over these years has been vast. So I'm sure your alumni network is huge. So whenever when more students join into the programs, and the community, the social work community of IGNOU keeps growing, they benefit from each other.
Right, exactly.
Right. So I'm sure our students and prospective students are going to tune in more into your alumni network. They are going to participate more actively, because there you have students who have passed out from the school, and they are already out there doing their jobs, contributing to the society, and taking great strides. So there is a lot to learn from each other, from the faculty, from the experiences of one and all. So the alumni network that I think was established only recently.
Very recently.
Yeah.
But IGNOU as a university already have alumni network. और जैसे आपने कहा, IGNOU is reaching the unreached. You know, the People's University. तो आप कहीं भी जाएंगे, कहाँ भी जाएंगे, आपको IGNOU का कोई ना कोई स्टूडेंट मिलेगा जो आपके साथ देगा और आपको आगे बढ़ाने के लिए प्रोत्साहित करेगा.
बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छी बात आपने बताई है. मैं उसमें जो डॉक्टर भावना ने अभी न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के लिए एक अभी प्रश्न पूछा, मेरे मन में 2-3 बातें आ रही हैं.
जी ज़रूर.
जो न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, और जो हमारी पैडागॉजी है ओपन एंड डिस्टेंस एजुकेशन की, पर्टिकुलरली इंदिरा गांधी नेशनल ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी की, उसके कंटिन्यूटी में बताना चाहूँ कि जो न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी है उसमें आपने बताया अभी कि हमारा जो प्रोग्राम्स हैं वो स्किल बेस्ड हैं, एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी है और फ्रीडम है उसमें. और उसमें ही हम और आगे चलते हैं कि प्रोग्राम हमारा अभी हिंदी और इंग्लिश मीडियम में है.
Yes.
और न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के जहाँ तक अडॉप्शन की बात हम करें, तो जब पॉलिसी केम इनटू द पब्लिक डोमेन फॉर यूजिंग इट, इंदिरा गांधी नेशनल ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी वाज द फर्स्ट यूनिवर्सिटी अमंग द अदर्स हु adopted it in toto through its board of management.
Right.
And we were the beginners in using
Yes.
it. And in implementing the new education policy, we have come far ahead. In many areas, we are leaders. One thing is that the second beauty, the most important point of the, although all points are important, but from the point of view of our learners, that there is a multiple entry and multiple exit policy in the new education.
True.
IGNOU has been advocating it, and IGNOU has been using it since its inception. I am very happy that this policy has also been adopted by IGNOU, and if a student complete any number of credits, if he exit after completion of 1 year, he will be given as per university norms the certificate.
Right.
If he quit after 2 years, he will be given diploma, and if he complete the degree, he will be given degree after 3 years. Likewise, we are also trying to offer all the programs in our regional languages, mother tongue languages,
Right.
Yes.
and we have also come far ahead in that directions also. I think our many programs are in there in mother languages, I think. So the new education policy, we are trying to meet the targets set by the government. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much, Dr. Bharat Bhushan and Professor Rose Nimbiakim.
Thank you.
Today's discussion has been personally very enriching and fruitful for me, and I sincerely hope that all the viewers and learners out there who are seeking or aspiring to build a future in the field of social work will find a beacon of light in whatever we have shared today through this program. For any further information regarding the social work programs that IGNOU offers, please either visit the university's website or go to the regional center nearest to where you reside, and you will get all the information and all the support that you need. Further, you can also contact the Student Service Center in IGNOU. You can write an email at ssc@ignou.ac.in. This is me, Dr. Bhavna Gulati, signing off from this program with a hope and a wish that you keep learning and keep growing. Namaskar.
Hello viewers. This MA program in Environmental and Occupational Health focuses on the relationship between people and their environment and fosters safe and healthy communities. And this is of utmost importance. This program is an MA in Environmental and Occupational Health. The type of the program is a master's program and the medium of instruction will be in English. The duration of the program will be a minimum of 2 years and a maximum of 4 years. The target group will be a graduation from any discipline. Mainly the professionals working in environmental and occupational sector and non-governmental organizations are welcome to join. Doctors, nurses, paramedical graduates and employees can join the course. Employees from the Central Pollution Control Board, civil servants of the state and central governments, faculty, researchers and students in universities, research organizations and colleges will find this program very interesting. Graduates aspiring to pursue a career in environmental management, occupational health and safety, industrial health and safety will also find this program of useful relevance. The job opportunities for this program is tremendous. They can work as environmental health and safety specialist, occupational health and safety specialist in various organizations, HSE coordinator and protection officers. They can also work as worksite wellness coordinators, public administration and safety professionals. They can also work as industrial hygienists and ergonomists in the various organizations. Then the safety and environmental health managers, toxicologists, health and safety engineering specializations are also very important.
The objectives of this program include the following. They will discuss the impact of the environmental hazards on human health. Then they will describe the policies, laws, standards and the measurement techniques and applications in different occupational setups. They will also help to develop mitigation strategies to contain and manage environmental and occupational hazards for positive health. Finally, they will also help to exhibit the knowledge and skills that are needed to improve the environmental sustainability of human health systems. First year courses of the MA program include
शिक्षार्थियों नमस्कार। मैं प्रोफेसर आज हम बात करेंगे भारतीय सामाजिक संस्थान और राज्य व्यवस्था BSKC 107 का BA ऑनर्स का कोर पेपर जिसकी इकाई रहेगी 16 और खंड 4। प्रिय छात्रों, आज हम पढ़ेंगे राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांत। भारतीय सामाजिक संस्थान और राज्य व्यवस्था में राज्य व्यवस्था के जो सिद्धांत हैं, किस तरीके से पूरे राज्य को एक उसकी प्रभुसत्ता को स्थापित करने के लिए, अपने राज्य की सीमा का विस्तार करने के लिए, अपने राज्य को सुदृढ़ बनाए रखने के लिए एक राजा का क्या क्या कर्तव्य होता है, वह राजा कैसे अपने राज्य को सुदृढ़ बनाए रख सकता है, अपने राज्य व्यवस्था को कायम रख सकता है, इसमें राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांतों के माध्यम से BSKC 7 के इस पाठ्यक्रम में हम चर्चा करेंगे। प्रिय शिक्षार्थियों, जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि भारतीय सामाजिक संस्थान और राज्य व्यवस्था यह हमारे भारतीय विचारकों द्वारा किया गया एक महत्वपूर्ण सिद्धांत है, जिसके आधार पर हम प्राचीन भारत की राज्य व्यवस्था के बारे में समझ सकते हैं और वर्तमान जो आज का जो सामाजिक संस्थान है और आज वर्तमान की जो राज्य व्यवस्था है, वर्तमान की राज्य व्यवस्था का विश्लेषण, तुलनात्मक विश्लेषण हमारी जो प्राचीन व्यवस्था थी उसमें राज्य व्यवस्था का क्या स्वरूप था, इसके आधार पर हम वर्तमान राजनीतिक व्यवस्था को समझने में भी सहायक होते हैं। प्रिय शिक्षार्थियों, BA ऑनर्स का ये पाठ्यक्रम जो आपके सामने राज्य व्यवस्था को लेकर आता है, इसका उद्देश्य ही है कि हमारी जो वर्तमान जो राज्य व्यवस्था है उसको हम भारतीय ज्ञान परंपरा में समाहित राज्य व्यवस्था, और या यूं कहिए कि जो हमारे जो प्राचीन राजऋषि थे उन्होंने कैसे वर्तमान व्यवस्था को जो आज हमारे सामने जो वर्तमान व्यवस्था उसको अपने शास्त्रों में निबद्ध किया था, यह इसका एक महत्वपूर्ण भारतीय ज्ञान परंपरा का एक कारक बनता है। शिक्षार्थियों, जैसा कि मैंने कहा, यह पूरी सामाजिक व्यवस्था को समझने के लिए पूरा एक पेपर आपके सामने रखा गया है जो कोर पेपर के माध्यम से है। इस कोर पेपर में राज्य व्यवस्था का वर्णन इकाई 16 में दिया गया है, जिस पर हम आज चर्चा करेंगे। इसके देखने के उपरांत आपको पाठ्यक्रम को समझने में भी सहायता मिलेगी और आपको जो एक विश्लेषणात्मक दृष्टिकोण पैदा होता है, जो प्राचीन व्यवस्था और जो आज की वर्तमान व्यवस्था है, इन दोनों के संबंध कैसे हैं या इन दोनों में कैसे सामंजस्य स्थापित किया जा सकता है, एक तुलनात्मक दृष्टिकोण पैदा हो हमारी वर्तमान राज्य व्यवस्था को समझने के लिए। जो हमारे प्राचीन जो शास्त्रकार थे, प्राचीन राज्यशास्त्रीयकार थे, उन्होंने सामाजिक व्यवस्था को कैसे समझा और कैसे उन्होंने राज्य व्यवस्था को स्थापित करने के लिए, कायम बनाए रखने के लिए, अपने राज्य का विस्तार करने के लिए विविध सिद्धांतों की परिकल्पना की। उन सिद्धांतों का स्वरूप कैसा था, इस पर आज हम चर्चा करेंगे। शिक्षार्थियों, जैसा कि मैंने कहा कि राज्य व्यवस्था के हमारे सामने विविध सिद्धांत हैं। प्राचीन भारतीय नीति संबंधित ग्रंथों में राज्य शास्त्र के सिद्धांतों का पर्याप्त रूप से विकास मिलता है। लेकिन जो हमारी जो वैदिक व्यवस्था थी, या यूं कहिए कि वैदिक जो शास्त्र हैं, हमारे प्राचीन जो शास्त्र हैं, खासकर वैदिक वाङ्मय में हमारा राजनीति संबंधी सिद्धांत उस तरीके से स्पष्ट दृष्टिकोण के रूप में हमें दिखाई नहीं देता, जो एक तरह से हमें बाद के कालखंड में दिखाई देता है। यानी कि वैदिक समय में यह जो राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांतों की जो सूत्रबद्धता थी, वह उस रूप में हमारे सामने नहीं आती है, बल्कि बाद के समय में विकसित रूप में हमारे सामने दिखाई देती है। और खासकर कौटिल्य का अर्थशास्त्र जब हम अध्ययन करते हैं, कौटिल्य के अर्थशास्त्र में सभी प्रमुख सिद्धांतों को अच्छे रूप से व्याख्यायित किया गया है। रामायण, महाभारत और पुराण में भी राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांतों का वर्णन है, लेकिन राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांत रामायण, महाभारत और पुराण में जिस तरह से मिलते हैं, वह कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र में बहुत स्पष्ट रूप से हमें राजनीति के सभी सिद्धांतों का समझने में सहायक होते हैं। कौटिल्य ने राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांतों का, चाहे सप्तांग राज्य हो, षड्गुण नीति हो, चतुर्विध उपाय हो, त्रिशक्तियाँ हों, इन सभी का वर्णन जो राज्य व्यवस्था के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कारक बनता है। किसी राजा की राज्य व्यवस्था को सुचारू और सुदृढ़ रूप से बनाए रखने के लिए इन सिद्धांतों का, सप्तांग राज्य का क्या महत्व था, षड्गुण नीति का क्या महत्व था, चतुर्विध उपाय किसको कहा गया है, त्रिविध शक्तियाँ जिसके माध्यम से राजा अपनी शक्तियों का इस्तेमाल करके अपने राज्य का विस्तार करता था, उन सभी शक्तियों का वर्णन हमें, राज्य व्यवस्था का वर्णन हमें कौटिल्य के अर्थशास्त्र में मिलता है। इसलिए मैंने कहा कि जो वैदिक वाङ्मय है हमारा, वहाँ वैदिक वाङ्मय में जो हमें जो राज्य व्यवस्था के जो सिद्धांत जो सूत्रबद्ध रूप से हमें प्राप्त नहीं होते, यानी कि बिखरे बिखरे रूप से उदाहरण के रूप में हमें प्राप्त होते हैं, चाहे वह आप ऋग्वेद कहिए, यजुर्वेद कहिए, सामवेद कहिए या अथर्ववेद कहिए। लेकिन जब बाद के कालखंड की तरफ हम बढ़ते हैं तो हमें वह सूत्रबद्ध बिखरे हुए सूत्रों का जो विस्तार है हमें, वो कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र में मिलता है। इसलिए भारतीय राजनीति शास्त्र के विविध आयामों को समझने के लिए कौटिल्य का अर्थशास्त्र बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। इसमें जो सबसे पहला जो अंग आपके सामने है, वह है सप्तांग राज्य। सप्तांग यानी कि 7 अंग। 7 अंग उसको सिद्धांत के रूप में राजा अपने राज्य की सीमा का विस्तार इन 7 अंगों के माध्यम से करे, उसको कहा गया विविध सिद्धांत। सप्तांग विविध सिद्धांत, 7 अंगों का जो सिद्धांत है वह राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांतों के अंतर्गत आता है। दूसरी पे हम चर्चा करेंगे आपके सामने मंडल सिद्धांत। मंडल सिद्धांत क्या था, राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांतों में उसको क्यों समाहित किया गया, इसको भी हम आपके सामने विस्तार से वर्णन करेंगे। अब हम आते हैं षड्गुणीय सिद्धांत। 6 गुण, 6 गुणों का सिद्धांत क्या था, इस पर भी आपके सामने आज हम इस इकाई के अंतर्गत चर्चा करेंगे, जो आपके न केवल परीक्षा के दृष्टिकोण से महत्वपूर्ण होंगे, बल्कि जैसे कि मैंने कहा कि भारतीय राज्य व्यवस्था की वर्तमान स्थिति को समझने के लिए भी ये चारों के चारों सप्तांग सिद्धांत, मंडल सिद्धांत, षड्गुण्य का सिद्धांत, चतुर्विध उपाय और त्रिविध शक्तियाँ कैसे व्यवहारिक रूप से इसको व्यवहार में लाने के लिए, एक राजा को अपनी राज्य व्यवस्था को व्यवहारिक रूप से लाने के लिए इन विविध सिद्धांतों, सप्तांग सिद्धांत, मंडल सिद्धांत, षड्गुण्य सिद्धांत, चतुर्विध उपाय, त्रिविध शक्तियाँ, इनके माध्यम से कैसे राजा अपने राज्य को स्थापित रख सकता है, एक राजा अपने राज्य की सीमा के बाहर के दूसरे राज्य को कैसे अपने अंतर्गत समाहित कर सकता है, कैसे अपने राज्य की सुरक्षा कर सकता है, कैसे अपनी शक्तियों को बढ़ा सकता है। तो हम आपके साथ चर्चा करते हैं सप्तांग सिद्धांत। 7 अंग, राज्य व्यवस्था के 7 अंग क्यों महत्वपूर्ण हैं। प्रिय शिक्षार्थियों, राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांतों के अंतर्गत कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र ने 7 अंगों की सबसे महत्वपूर्ण, एक राज्य के लिए, एक राजा के लिए, एक क्षेत्र के लिए, एक लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्था को समझने के लिए भी, इस राज्य व्यवस्था के लिए किस तरीके से जो वर्तमान राजनीति को भी कहीं ना कहीं ये सिद्धांत जो प्रभावित करते हैं, वह कैसे हमारे सामने प्राचीन शास्त्रकारों ने, प्राचीन राजनीतिकारों ने उन्होंने कैसे इन सिद्धांतों के माध्यम से एक राजा की राज्य व्यवस्था का वर्णन और एक राजा को कैसे अपने राज्य की रक्षा इन सिद्धांतों के माध्यम से करनी चाहिए, उनका वर्णन हमारे प्राचीन ऋषि मुनियों ने किया है। प्रिय शिक्षार्थियों, एक बात मैं आपको और स्पष्ट करना चाहती हूँ कि भारतीय ज्ञान परंपरा में जो हमारे जो तमाम पहलू हैं सामाजिक व्यवस्था से संबंधित, राजनीतिक व्यवस्था से संबंधित, वह हमारे ऋषि बहुत उस वक्त भी बहुत जागरूक थे, उस समय भी तत्कालीन दृष्टिकोण के साथ साथ वह वर्तमान दृष्टिकोण को भी प्रभावित करने वाले थे। इसलिए उन्होंने तमाम पहलुओं को राज्य व्यवस्था के विविध सिद्धांतों के अंतर्गत समाहित किया है। अब हम आते हैं सप्तांग सिद्धांत क्या था। प्राचीन भारतीय राजनीति की जो तुलना है वो शरीर के अंगों की तरह की गई है। जैसे हमारे शरीर का प्रत्येक अंग महत्वपूर्ण होता है, चाहे हमारे हाथ हों, हमारे कान हों, हमारी नाक हो, हमारे चलने के लिए पैरों का प्रयोग हम करते हैं, खाने के लिए हाथों का प्रयोग करते हैं, हमारा जो पूरा शरीर है उसकी जो गंध है वह सूंघने के लिए काम, जो गंध हमारे शरीर की होती है वह उतनी ही महत्वपूर्ण होती है एक शरीर के लिए। तो हमारी जो मानसिक शारीरिक जो संरचना है, शारीरिक अवयवों के माध्यम से भी भारतीय राजनीति को समझने की तुलना शरीर के अंगों के माध्यम से की गई है। जैसे राज्य के इन 7 अंगों को भी हमारे शरीर के 7 अंगों की तरह देखा गया है। जैसे शरीर के लिए सभी अंग महत्वपूर्ण होते हैं, ठीक उसी तरह सप्तांग किसी राज्य की व्यवस्था को सुचारू रूप से बनाए के लिए रखने के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होता है। राजनीति शास्त्र में राज्य के 7 अंगों का प्रयोग भी न केवल कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र में, बल्कि हम वैदिक वाङ्मय का भी उदाहरण लें, वैदिक शास्त्रों का भी हम आंकलन करें तो वहाँ पर भी किसी व्यवस्था की जो तुलना की जाती है वह शरीर के अंगों की तरह की जा सकती है। इसको मैं उदाहरण के रूप में आपके सामने अगर रखना चाहूँ तो हमारे वर्ण व्यवस्था को, जो समाज के चारों वर्णों को प्रतिनिधित्व करने वाला जो विराट पुरुष के मुख से जो शरीर की एक संरचना के माध्यम से चारों वर्गों या वर्णों का प्रयोग किया गया है। ब्राह्मणस्य मुखमासीद बाहु राजन्यकृत उरुतदस्य यदवैश्य पदभ्याम शूद्रो अजायत है। ये जो शरीर की रचना, जो मुख, बाहु, भुजाएं, हमारी पैर, ये जो शरीर के जो चारों अंग जो महत्वपूर्ण हैं एक व्यवस्था को, शरीर नामक व्यवस्था को संचालित करने के लिए, ठीक उसी तरह जो हमारा जो राज्य है वह राज्य इन 7 अंगों के माध्यम से कैसे संचालित होता है उसको भी शरीर के अंगों के माध्यम से बताया गया है। वो न केवल वैदिक वाङ्मय में बल्कि रामायण और महाभारत और बाद के साहित्य में हम सब जानते हैं मोटे तौर पर हमारा जो साहित्य है वह 2 भागों में विभाजित है, वैदिक और लौकिक। वैदिक साहित्य के अंतर्गत आप वेद, ब्राह्मण, अरण्यक, उपनिषद, वेदांग, धर्मशास्त्र तक का अध्ययन करते हैं। उसके बाद लौकिक साहित्य में आप पुराणों का अध्ययन करेंगे, रामायण महाभारत का अध्ययन करेंगे। यहाँ हमारा अभिप्राय यह है कि जो शरीर के अंगों की जो तुलना एक तरह से की गई है वो रामायण में और महाभारत में, इनमें भी शरीर के अंगों की तरह इसकी तुलना की जाती है। मनु ने भी राज्य के 7 अंगों की परिकल्पना की है। महाभारत में, जैसा कि मैंने कहा, महाभारतकार ने भी 7 अंगों की, किसी राज्य की व्यवस्था को सुचारू रूप से संचालित करने के लिए 7 अंगों की कल्पना की है। संपूर्ण भारतीय चिंतन परंपरा में शरीर के अंगों की तरह सप्तांग सिद्धांत की वर्णना, सप्तांग 7 अंगों के सिद्धांतों के माध्यम से पूरा का पूरा साहित्य, वैदिक से लेकर लौकिक तक साहित्य सप्तांग सिद्धांत के माध्यम से, शरीर की संरचना के माध्यम से, अवयवों के माध्यम से वह सुचारू रूप से संचालित करता है। अब ये जो भारतीय चिंतन परंपरा में विभिन्न शास्त्रों के अनुसार जो 7 अंग हैं वह क्या है, यह समझने के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप उन सप्तांग सिद्धांत की तरफ जाएं कि वो सिद्धांत कौन से हैं जो किसी भी राजा के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होते हैं। सप्तांग में सबसे पहला है अंग राजा, स्वामी। हम सब जानते हैं कि किसी भी राज्य व्यवस्था के लिए राजा एक महत्वपूर्ण कारक होता है। पूरी प्रजा को पूरी प्रजा को अपने नियमों के द्वारा संचालित करने के लिए और पूरी व्यवस्था को समझने के लिए, पूरे उनके राज्य का विस्तार करने के लिए, राज्य की सुरक्षा करने के लिए, अपने प्रजा का संरक्षण करने के लिए, प्रजा का भरण पोषण करने के लिए सभी जो कारक होते हैं वह राजा के द्वारा ही होते हैं। इसलिए स्वामी का मतलब ही है आधिपत्य, स्वामी राजा। किसी राज्य के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कारक, सप्तांग में सबसे महत्वपूर्ण कारक होगा राजा। उसके बाद आता है अमात्य। अमात्य का यहाँ क्या अभिप्राय है? अमात्य का यहाँ अभिप्राय है मंत्री से, जिसको हम आज की भाषा में सचिव कह सकते हैं। एक राजा के लिए अपने मंत्रिमंडल का विस्तार, अपने प्रिय मंत्री सचिव, प्रिय से अभिप्राय विश्वसनीय अमात्य के माध्यम से वह प्रजा से अपने बारे में सूचनाएं एकत्रित करते हैं, अपने राज्य की सूचनाएं एकत्रित करते हैं, और प्रजा में किसी भी तरह का कोई द्वेष ना हो, प्रजा ठीक तरह से अपने जीवन का निर्वाह कर पा रही हो, भरण पोषण उनको ठीक तरह से मिल रहा हो, खेती या कोई महामारी किसी भी तरह की कोई ऐसी अड़चन ना हो, तो इन सारे कार्यों की जानकारी रखने के लिए राजा अपने अमात्य के माध्यम से उस व्यवस्था को सही ढंग से सुचारू रूप से संचालित कर सकता है। इसलिए राजा के बाद जो महत्वपूर्ण सप्तांग है वह मंत्री है, अमात्य है। इसलिए विभिन्न शास्त्रकारों ने, चाहे वह मनुकार हो, आचार्य मनु हो, महाभारतकार हो, आचार्य मंत्र, तमाम जितने भी हमारे प्राचीन शास्त्रकार हुए हैं, प्राचीन व्यवस्था को देखने वाले व्याख्याकार हुए हैं, उन सभी ने सप्तांगों में राजा और राजा के बाद अमात्य का वर्णन बहुत विस्तृत रूप से दिया है। अब हम आते हैं जनपद जिसको कहा गया है वह एक जन और पद, जन लोग, पद वह स्थान, उस सीमा के अंदर जितनी भी प्रजा निवास करती है, उस सीमा के अंदर जो जितने भी रहने वाले लोग हैं, वो जो जगह कहलाएगी वह जनपद होगा, जिसको हम आम की भाषा में जिला आज की भाषा में बोल सकते हैं, या ये कहिए डिस्ट्रिक्ट आज की भाषा में कह सकते हैं, शहर आज की भाषा में आप कह सकते हैं, या यूं कहिए कि ऐसा क्षेत्र, ऐसी सीमा जिस सीमा के अंदर उस राज्य के रहने वाले लोग, राज्य के निवासी निवास करते हैं, उसे जनपद कहा जाता है। उसके बाद दुर्ग का बहुत महत्वपूर्ण स्थान एक तरह से माना जाता है कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र में। और मैंने जैसे कि आपको विद्यार्थियों बताया कि कौटिल्य का अर्थशास्त्र है वह बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कारक है। इसलिए कौटिल्य के अर्थशास्त्र में राज्य के सप्तांगों का वर्णन बहुत विस्तृत रूप से दिया गया है। कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र में शास्त्रकार ने कहा है कि दुर्ग बहुत महत्वपूर्ण स्थान है। दुर्ग कहाँ होना चाहिए, किस प्रकार का होना चाहिए, कैसे वह सुरक्षित अपनी प्रजा को संरक्षण दे सकता है, कैसे वह शत्रुओं का सामना कर सकता है, कैसे वह अपने प्रजा के हितों को ध्यान में रखते हुए ऐसी जगह पर निवास स्थान बनाए, ऐसी जगह पर अपना दुर्ग स्थापित करे जिससे कोई भी शत्रु उनको आसानी से हरा ना सके, कोई भी शत्रु आसानी से उनके ऊपर आक्रमण ना कर सके। इसलिए दुर्ग, जिसे किला भी कहा जाता है, बाह्य आक्रमणों से संरक्षण करने के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण सप्तांग का एक हिस्सा कहा जाता है। प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, आगे हम बढ़ते हैं। कोष, सप्तांग में खजाने के माध्यम से राजा अपनी प्रजा का संरक्षण देता है, भरण पोषण देता है। टैक्स कलेक्ट करने के बाद उस कोष में जितना भी धन होता है, आपदा के समय में राजा अपने उस धन का प्रयोग अपनी प्रजा की रक्षा करने के लिए कर सकता है। उसके बाद दंड राज्य के 7 अंगों में महत्वपूर्ण इस रूप में माना जाता है कि दंड शक्ति के रूप में है। दंड केवल पनिशमेंट नहीं है बल्कि शक्ति के रूप में है। राजा के पास दंड देने की शक्ति तो है ही, इसको दूसरे रूप में समझने की जरूरत है कि जो उसका सैन्य बल है, उस सैन्य बल की शक्ति जो है उसे दंड यहाँ कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र ने कहा है, क्योंकि सैन्य बल के आधार पर ही राजा अपने राज्य को सुरक्षा प्रदान कर सकता है, अपनी प्रजा का संरक्षण कर सकता है, अपना भी संरक्षण कर सकता है। राजा जब सुरक्षित रहेगा, राजा जब ठीक रहेगा तो अपनी प्रजा को भी ठीक रखेगा। इसलिए सैन्य बल का होना इस रूप में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण माना जाता है कि कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्री ये कहता है कि जो सैन्य बल है उस सैन्य बल की शक्ति के आधार पर राजा आक्रमणकारियों का विरोध कर सकता है। न केवल आक्रमणकारियों का, बाह्य आक्रमणकारियों का विरोध कर सकता है, बल्कि अगर कभी प्रजा में भी किसी भी तरह का कोई भेदभाव, किसी भी तरह का कोई द्रोह पैदा हो जाता है, उसको दबाने का कार्य भी कई बार दंड के माध्यम से राजा अपने राज्य के लिए करता है। उसके बाद हम लास्ट में अंत में आते हैं मित्र। किसी भी राजा के लिए, खासकर एक आदर्श राजा के लिए, अच्छे मित्रों का होना बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। अच्छे मित्रों का होना इसलिए महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि राजा अपने मित्रों के माध्यम से अपने गुप्तचरों की सूचनाएं एकत्रित कर सकता है, अपने मित्रों से सलाह मशवरा कर सकता है और सहायता के समय, जरूरत के समय, आवश्यकता के समय राजा अपने जो मित्र हैं उनसे आत्मरक्षा के लिए, अपनी प्रजा के संरक्षण के लिए और विपदा आने पर उनकी सहायता ले सकता है। न केवल सहायता ले सकता है बल्कि एक आदर्श राजा को चाहिए कि वह अपने चारों तरफ अच्छे मित्रों को रखे, उन मित्रों का उन विपत्ति के समय उन मित्रों की मदद भी करे और जब आपके ऊपर आपदा आए तो उन मित्रों के संरक्षण में भी आप जा सकें। इसलिए राज्य के जो सप्तांग हैं, राज्य के सप्तांग में स्वामी, आमत्य, जनपद, दुर्ग, कोष, दंड और मित्र, ये सभी कारक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण एक तरह से माने जाते हैं। अब हम प्रिय छात्रों आगे बढ़ते हैं। मंडल सिद्धांत। मंडल सिद्धांत प्राचीन भारतीय राज्य व्यवस्था का महत्वपूर्ण विचार है। मंडल सिद्धांत अंतर्राज्यीय संबंधों पर आधारित यह सिद्धांत एक राज्य की भौगोलिक स्थिति के आधार पर विजिगुषु राज्य का मित्र अथवा शत्रु बनाता है। इसका उद्भव कहाँ से हुआ, शास्त्रों में यह स्पष्ट रूप से हमारे सामने दिखाई नहीं देता, क्योंकि वैदिक वाङ्मय में मंडल सिद्धांत का वर्णन उस रूप में नहीं दिखाई देता है, बल्कि बाद के समय में मनुस्मृति में, महाभारत में इसका विवेचन किया गया है। मंडल सिद्धांत का सर्वाधिक चित्रण जो राज्य के अस्तित्व और सुरक्षा के हेतु इसके महत्व का जो उल्लेख है वो कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र में प्राप्त होता है। मंडल सिद्धांत में प्रमुख रूप से 4 प्रकार के राज्य होते हैं: मित्र, शत्रु, मध्यम और उदासीन। इस प्रकार राज्य के 4 प्राथमिक रूप से मंडल बनते हैं। 12 राज्य और प्रत्येक राज्य के 6 तत्व: स्वामी, आमत्य, जनपद, कोष और दुर्ग। इनसे मंडल के 72 अवयव निर्मित होते हैं। कैसे निर्मित होते? ये 4 मंडलों में जो विभाजित है। प्रथम मंडल विजिगुषा, केंद्रीय राज्य, उसके मित्र का। दूसरा मंडल रहेगा विजिगुषा का आर्य का अभिप्राय यहाँ शत्रु से लिया गया है। जो राज्य की सीमा के बाहर जो राजा के जो शत्रु हैं उन्हें मंडल कहा गया है। उसके बाद तृतीय मंडल का वर्णन है जो उदासीन कहा गया है। उसके बाद तृतीय मंडल मध्यम मित्र का है। मध्यम मित्र जो आपके सहायता पड़ने पर आपकी मदद भी कर सकता है, और अगर शत्रु ज़्यादा शक्तिशाली होगा तो हो सकता है वह मित्र आपको उस तरीके से मदद ना कर पाए, इसलिए उसको तीसरी तरह का मध्यम राज्य का मित्र कहा गया। और चौथा जो मंडल है, जो चौथा विभाजन है, वह उदासीन राजा के रूप में है, यानी कि ऐसा राजा जो आपको उस तरीके से मदद नहीं करेगा, आपको बल्कि अपनी सैन्य बल के आधार पर, अपनी इच्छा शक्ति के आधार पर, अपनी शक्तियों के आधार पर आप दूसरे राज्य पर आक्रमण करेंगे, ना कि उस मंडल सिद्धांत के अंतर्गत जो उदासीन मित्र हैं उनका सहारा लेकर। इसलिए प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, जो षड्गुण्य का सिद्धांत है उसमें भी राज्य व्यवस्था को चलाने के लिए जो 6 गुणों की आवश्यकता होती है, राजा की स्थिति को दृढ़ करने में जो बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होते हैं, वे षड्विध उपाय कौन कौन से हैं? आप संधि करेंगे सबसे पहले, उसके बाद विग्रह होगा, फिर यान होगा, फिर आसन होगा, फिर संशय होगा और फिर द्वैधी भाव होगा। इन 6 षड्गुण्य के सिद्धांत के आधार पर आप पूरे राज्य के जो विविध सिद्धांत है उनको समझने में आप महत्वपूर्ण तरीके से उसको समझ सकते हैं। इसलिए राज्य के विविध सिद्धांतों को समझने के लिए आपको षड्गुण्य सिद्धांत के साथ त्रिविध शक्तियाँ अंतिम जो इसका हिस्सा रहेगा इस यूनिट का, त्रिविध शक्तियाँ, मंत्र शक्ति, प्रबोध शक्ति और उत्साह शक्ति। मंत्र शक्ति से अभिप्राय आपका इंटेलेक्चुअल जो बुद्धिजीवी जो वर्ग है उसको मंत्र शक्ति कहा गया है। प्रभु शक्ति आपको सैन्य शक्ति के रूप में कहा गया है। और जो आपका अंतिम रहा उत्साह शक्ति, जो आपकी सेना की जो वीरता है उसको उत्साह शक्ति कहा गया है। इसलिए प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, राज्य के विविध सिद्धांत, सप्तांग राज्य, षड्गुण्य का सिद्धांत, त्रिविध शक्तियाँ, चतुर्विध उपाय, साम, दान, दंड और भेद, इन चारों उपायों के माध्यम से कोई भी राजा अपने राज्य को सुदृढ़ रख सकता है। प्रिय शिक्षार्थियों, आज हमने जाना राज्य के विविध सिद्धांत, खंड 4 का इकाई 16, इस पर हमने आपके सामने विस्तार से चर्चा की। आशा करती हूँ कि आपको यह इकाई बहुत अच्छे से समझ आएगी। पाठ्यक्रम में आप बहुत रुचि से लेकर इसको पढ़ रहे होंगे। अगर किसी भी तरह का कोई स्पष्टीकरण, कोई असुविधा आपको हुई हो तो आप मेरे इस मेल में अपनी प्रश्न को, अपनी जिज्ञासा को भेज सकते हैं। तब तक के लिए सुखी रहिए, प्रसन्न रहिए और अपने अध्ययन में रत रहिए। नमस्कार।
Do you wish to be part of a television studio like this, or any other media system, or already part of any media system, want to enhance a new set of skills? Welcome to School of Journalism and New Media Studies. Here in the School of Journalism and New Media Studies, we are offering program for all set of people to learn and enhance their media skills. The vision of School of Journalism and New Media Studies is to generate a new set of professionals in the area of media and communication studies with understanding about role of media in the national development and global understanding. We offer innovative programs in the field of journalism and mass communication that sets the benchmark of high quality learning and teaching process at the national level. We offer these programs across the country with the help of our regional network as well as study center. Same manner, many of our programs are offered through online mode with a sophisticated learning management system. SOGNMS offers programs from PhD in journalism and mass communication till certificate level. We have masters in journalism and mass communication. The eligibility is bachelor's degree, and we are introducing this program in 3 languages: Hindi, Tamil and English. Students from national and international students can join either through online mode as well as in the distance mode. We have 4 postgraduate diploma programs, specialized areas in the field of development communication, digital media, electronic media, and journalism and mass communication program. And all these 4 programs are available in distance mode. 2 programs are available in online mode, development communication and digital media. And we have specialized certificate program in community radio. IGNOU employs various media and communication tools for better teaching and learning process. School of Journalism and New Media Studies utilizes this media system for delivering all our programs. Come and join with us for exploring a new career and enhance your media skills.
Hello learners, welcome to this session. Today we will be discussing about the appreciation course on population and sustainable development, which is offered by School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies. It is an awareness level course which sensitizes the learners about the issues related to population and sustainable development. Learners, you must be eager to know what this course is all about. How do we link the issues of population with sustainable development? In this course, you will be talking about the various dynamics of population. You know that how population has been seen in the ancient times. The population, the course simply says that in this we are not talking about population in terms of numbers or statistics, or we are not worried about the concerns which are posed by the words such as population explosion, population burden, population bomb. We don't agree to these terms. But what this course say is that population is a human issue. And therefore, learners, in this course, we take up the issues of populations from the bottom-up approach. That is very, very important. So instead of considering the population as a burden or as a problem, we consider it as a resource which can be utilized for the maximum benefit. So if I tell you the course explores the linkages between population and sustainable development in India, focusing on the intersections of the population issues with various diverse areas such as health, education, opportunities for livelihoods and environmental safety. So you can know by these small introduction about the course is that we know it very well that in the wake up of the sustainable development goals which are proposed by UN to be achieved by 2030, it is not possible to achieve these goals without we have a look at the dynamics of population in a given region, without understanding the linkages of population with the varied areas that we have just now seen, that how health is important, education is important, skilling is important, livelihoods is important. The consumption patterns also determine the population and sustainable development. So with all these broad, important and intersecting points are covered in this course. So we have launched this course in 2016, and since 2016 it is attracting wide number of learners across the country who get benefited by this course, by the different important ideas and deliberations which are there in this course. And so learners, if you want to know more, you must also think of registering in this course, because it is different from the other courses which are there in the area of population studies or demography, because it is simply linking the issues of sustainable development with the issue of population, which is generally perceived to be the main problem behind all those sorts of environmental problems that we are facing. So, to just let you know about how this course was conceived in 2011 under the you can say the guidance of honorary the father of modern agriculture, Professor M.S. Swaminathan. Under his guidance the course was conceived, and it has been jointly developed by IGNOU and Population Foundation of India, New Delhi, which is a think tank which does advocacy, research and consultancy on population. So way back in 2011, the course was framed by the eminent experts from all over the world who have drafted the curriculum of the course, who have come up with the excellent structure of this course, which, gives an idea about the various aspects of population. And after thorough debates, discussions and lot of hard work being put into it, the course has come up extremely well and is jointly being offered. As I have told, from 2016 it is on offer and is being attracted by several learners from across the country. So if you on the screen you can just see the brochure of this course, and in this brochure when it is also there in the link is being provided on the IGNOU website. If you want to see in detail, the course brochure is available, wherein the course objectives and other important points related to the course have been highlighted. So it is very much there. I would just like to tell you about the broad objectives of the course. What do we want to attain by this course? First of all, it is very important to make the learners know about the contemporary issues in the field of population studies. Therefore, the concerning the interrelationships between population, social and economic development, and to explore and gain insights into the appropriate strategic planning for population stabilization. There are contemporary issues like demographic dividend, demographic transition, urbanization, the changing diaspora of the population. So what are these? These are the contemporary issues. So if you join this course, you will be exposed to these contemporary ideas which are there, and also you will be able to learn about the various strategies which are available and which must be followed for population stabilization, because in this course and elsewhere also we do not use the term population control. Rather, we say population stabilization. So, it is a good opportunity for you to know about these issues. Some of the other objectives of the course are to understand the thematic areas including environment, gender, reproductive health and population displacement within broader perspectives of population and development, and also to provide an understanding of theory-based knowledge as well as field experiences on dimensions pertaining to population and sustainable development in India. So, as I have told earlier also, the idea of the course is just not to tell you about the different figures, the population statistics from the regions of India or across the world, but rather there is an attempt made to see that how does the population factors, like how the change in the geographical location, how the changes in the age structure, how the age composition, how the rural urban migration, all these factors affect sustainable development in the long run. So these are the other thematic areas. That also includes about the literacy, about the health of the population. So therefore this course exposes the learners to these varied areas, that how population is linked to these varied areas which are very, very important, which have an influence, and also they get influenced by the population, not only the numbers but the type of population also. And also the course provides you an understanding. Theory, of course, it is being given, but also field experiences, because there are small examples, there are small stories, field based exercises which have been given in the study material, which you can go through it and you can learn more about how actually in the field these practices are being followed and what attempts actually are being made to bring about a change in the population in a given region. So it really makes us, more anxious to know that who should join this course. So first of all, I must tell you that the course is an awareness level course which sensitizes, so anybody can join. If you are interested in knowing more about population, if you are a development professional, if you are a researcher, if you are a policy in the field of policy making, or a planner, or simply if you are working in an NGO, or you are a fresh graduate, if you are into all these fields, if you are related, if you are working in the departments of health or nutrition or other population departments, the course provides you the newer ways of thinking about the population. So anybody, if you are interested in, if you are working in these areas, if you are an urban planner also, if you are working in a development sector, this course is must for you, because it will help you understand your perspective may change when you learn about the different theories of population and how the changes in the population are coming and how they are going to shape our cities, how the livelihoods will be changed, how will we be living in our the coming years, how the society will change, how what kind of social structure will be prevailing. So this is of interest to everyone. So the target group of this program ranges from, also the streams may vary. If you're science, commerce, anybody can join. And from the last few batches we can see that yes, we have a very heterogeneous kind of the students who are enrolling in this program and getting benefited by the different learning resources that we have associated with this program. So the language of instruction is English, the material is in English, the counseling sessions are held in English, and IGNOU offers the flexibility that the duration of the course is 3 months. That means within 3 months you have to read and submit the assignments. But yes, if you are working a professional, if there is a time shortage, IGNOU offers flexibility that you can complete this course within a frame of 1 year. So that is quite easy for you, because that's a good flexibility that Indira Gandhi National Open University provides to its learners, because we understand that you are working, and that type of flexibility really helps you to complete the course within a stipulated time period. So as I said, the eligibility of the course is bachelor's degree from or equivalent in any discipline. That is, if you're a science graduate, commerce, arts, humanities graduate, you can join this course. If you are graduate, that means I mean to say that if you are graduate from a recognized university, you can apply for this course. So and that also tells us about the importance of the course, because time and again it has been felt that not only the social scientists but the scientists and the others who are working in the corporates and others, they are also interested, and it is also important for them to learn about the changing dynamics of population and how does it affect their businesses, how does it affect their working conditions. So it is of interest, it is of concern to everyone, and anybody can join. So there is no distinction on the basis of your stream of study. The only condition required is that you must be graduate from a recognized university, then you can join this course. So I must tell you little bit about the course structure. What all does it contain? So in this course there are 3 blocks. By blocks we mean that the small booklets that we have. So first block is population, sustainable development and human development. That is the title of block 1. Then block 2 is key issues and population and sustainable development in India, and block 3 is population and sustainable development programs and policies. So these are the 3 blocks in which you have to study, which you have to read, and there is no practical component in this course. So by these 3 blocks you can learn, and the self-learning material is written in extremely lucid manner, which is written in a very simple, easy to understand language. And when you read this text, you will be, it will appear that you are going through a storyline or something, because it has been written in a very interesting manner, which you can read. And you must also know about the different units that we have in this different blocks. By units, we mean the chapters. So we have the different chapters. For example, block 1 was about, as I told you, that block 1 is about population, sustainable development and human development. So in this block, that is the first block, you will be exposed to different types of the terminologies related to population. What is the population all about? What do we mean by the term population? What is the difference between the arithmetic and exponential population growth? What do we mean when we say that the population growth is taking place? So different terms. So first unit talks about the terms related to population, so that we have the learners coming from different streams, so they get to know the terms which are related to this this particular course. In Unit 2, it is about the historical ideas, how population has been perceived by our early thinkers. So how Malthus has viewed it, how Annie Besant has viewed it, how Mahatma Gandhi has viewed it. So different thinkers, different researchers, and historically how the population and the concerns of the population have been viewed. Then Unit 3, we will again we will be back to the trends, demographic trend, how it has changed. You must be knowing that how the population initially was increasing, then later on it declined, then again it is projected that soon it will be reaching a certain level and then it declines. So these are the stages, the different stages in the demographic transition. You will be learning more, and learners, you must be well aware of that the 8th billion baby was recently born on 15th November 2022. So this news you must have got hold of, you must have come across this news. So therefore these are the changes in the population which take place. So how China's population has started to decline now. So what are the repercussions for India? What does it mean for India? When does India's population be on the declining trajectory? So some questions and definitely the answers in the appreciation course on population and sustainable development. Likewise, in Unit 4, the emerging issues like how consumption patterns are changing, technology is coming up, rural-urban migration is taking place, urbanization and the changing landscape, the how the different cultures, that also has a role to play in it. So how does it all change, how the society is changing to different things. And in block 2, as I said, the block 2 will introduce the learners about sustainable development. What is sustainable development? So in this very first unit you will be learning about sustainable development and sustainability. What does it mean? So in this unit, the terms related to sustainable development will be told, will be explained. What are SDGs? What is sustainability? How it differs from environment conservation, what are the pillars of sustainability and sustainable development. So all the things like that will be are explained in this unit. And Unit 2 is about population, sustainability and marginalized. So there are marginalized sections, there are disadvantaged groups, there are minorities, women, children, different sections of the population. Yes, they comprise a huge lot in the whole population. So how does it affect? Who are they? What are their concerns? That was also very important for us to know if you want to pave the way towards sustainable development. So all these in brief are explained in Unit 2, and Unit 3 talks about role of civil society and movements. Civil society movements in the past, how they have changed the public's perception, how people can come along, how people can be educated about the concerns of the population, how can we make people think that population is a resource and not a curse, how can we stabilize the population, how can we convince the people to have smaller families, healthy families. So this is the role of the civil society organizations which has been explained. And Unit 4 is the USP of the course, I can say that, because it talks about the myths and the realities. There are certain myths of the population which are so commonly used that we think that they are the truth, but however it is not so. The common general myth is that we believe that the poor people have more children, but rather it is not true. Similarly, there is always said that India is going through population explosion, but it is not true, because the birth rate is continuously declining and we are growing because of population momentum. General terms, people do not have any idea. So these are some of the interesting myths and myth busters have been given in this unit, which will be a good read for the people coming from the diverse backgrounds. Then we have block 3, which is the final block, which talks about the programs and policies related to population. So in this Unit 1, we have the deliberations on population sustainability, earlier deliberations, ICPD conference, Cairo conference, United Nations conference on environment and development. So all these concerns which are related to population, sustainable development, because it is important. It is important as a learner to know about the different deliberations. Then in Unit 2, environment and sustainability related programs have been explained, where it is being explained that how environment conservation programs in the past how they have led the population movement. And in Unit 3, the legislation, what is the population bill, what are the legislation, for example, even the Child Marriage Restraint Act will come into this. So what is the regulatory legal provisions in India regarding controlling the population, or I would rather say without taking care of the welfare of the population. So different acts which have been framed earlier, and what do they bring in, how do they pave the way for sustainable development, how they can help. And another thing is that how people are aware about these legislations. So what role the legislation actually plays in taking care of the population and the concerns of the people coming from their diverse backgrounds, coming from the diverse regions and sections of the society. And in this, in Unit 4, it is about the India's initiatives, what Indian initiatives in the field of providing nutrition, good health, education, livelihoods, because these are important components of the population that we generally often talk about. So these are the 3 blocks, and learners, the viewers of this program, in this program the student support, for example the counseling and other thing is provided through VYAS, that is the web enabled academic support, which is the initiative of NCID-IGNOU. So in this the portal, when you register for this program, you will be given access to this portal, and in this portal you will be finding all the important information related to this course, whether it is about the assignment submission, whether it is about the classes, whether it is about the important announcements related to your induction programs and all that. So you will be given access to this portal, and on this portal you will be getting the study material also. You will be also getting the information about the counseling sessions through Gyanvani, Gyan Darshan, etc. Also, you will be having access to other learning resources which are being conducted, and also the different important reads related to this program will be shared to you through this portal. So this is how the portal looks like, where you can see that the course content is there, then online counseling, discussion forum, assignments. So you will be getting this support, and which is very useful, and which will help you a lot in completing this program smoothly without any hiccups, because you will be getting all the types of support through this one place. Support, I must say, where you don't need to go anywhere, but at this login you will be getting all the kind of support that is required. So regarding classes, there are online counseling sessions regularly held for this program, where you can join the counseling sessions. If you are not able to join the counseling, you get access to the recordings of the sessions conducted, so there is no problem. And apart from that, regularly Gyan Darshan, Gyanvani, these media of IGNOU also provide you an opportunity to listen to the experts who will be talking about different aspects of population and the related areas and sustainability, and you will be informed time to time about all these important announcements which are being made. So and another thing I would like to tell you, that there is no examination for this course. The only requirement is assignment submission. So this is the format of the assignments, and I would again highlight that there is no examination for this course, and the evaluation is only based on assignments. So with every cycle, you have to submit the assignments. The soft copy of the assignments have to be submitted, and then there is the evaluation. The certificate of course completion is given to you once you have submitted the assignments, and the evaluation, the assignments are evaluated. So there is no worry for you to fill the examination form or to appear in the examination, because the course has the evaluation on the basis of assignments only. So with this I end the session here, and I urge that you, if you are interested to know more about population and sustainable development issues, the course is must for you. Still the last date is there till 31st January. Join this course to learn more about the population, sustainable development, and the diverse intersecting areas. Thank you so much once again.
Do you wish to be part of a